Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. I'm your host, Hotel Charlie Hill. This is episode 59. Tonight we're going to be continuing, actually concluding, I hope, Wolfenstein, The New Order. That means we're going to be one step closer to Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, which everybody's already playing. I know. I wish I could be there, but that's the way I had to work out. Just how the cookie had to crumble. What's up, Michael Hansen? How's it going? Oki Gukabiro, welcome, guys. All right, so we're going to be playing some the last bit of Wolfenstein, The New Order. Pretty awesome. It's a good-looking game. Really good looking. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. I'm don't want to say boasting, but I'm boasting a pretty sweet rig. Able to play at really nice resolution, provided everything works. I had some Windows crashes, which apparently it can be caused by driver issues for a video card. Surprise, and even motherboard issues. We'll see how things go. How's your guys' day been? Tell me all about it, Michael and Oki. If everything's going okay, or okay. Yeah, this game is pretty wild. Got some neat concepts in it. Got some serious flaws too. But hopefully we'll be able to overcome those flaws tonight and provide some seriously awesome gameplay as we prepare for the most awesome element of the evening, our final segment, the word of the day. It is the reason that G5 Higher Purpose Gaming has a higher purpose. What we got here? Oh, F to continue. Right, sweet. And my mic's coming in. Sound's coming in. We're good. We're golden. Now, you guys might notice there's some funny texture pop-in stuff that happens. What? That. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. They got me here for with no stuff. Oh. Oh. That was hideous. Did you guys see what happened there? They start me off in a corner. I don't know what's going on. I got no ammo, no nothing. And then they just see me, no one had even looked at me. I was still in this corner. Maybe I just gotta jump up the shit. Hold on, restarting latest checkpoint. That was brutal. Just disgusting. Hey, what's up, Billy? How's it going tonight, man? Hope you're doing good. Alrighty. Stupid game. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, excuse me. I just missed both those shots because the guys did not register. My goodness, this is ridiculous. Did that guy just jump down? Really? Oh my gosh. This is awful. I don't even remember what the last level was. Like, why am I in a corner of a room surrounded by people who just see me and kill me? I don't understand. It's like someone like came and sat down and played the game while I was gone, and no one lives with me. Did I bust through this window and kill this guy? Like, what's going on here? Like, they know I'm here, but they don't. That's the crazy thing about this game. What game is this? This is Wolfenstein: The New Order. It's a few years old. Yes, Commander, sending back up to your team. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm out of that ammo. Oh my gosh, I just missed. Just kill me. What the heck happened to my game? Why am I here? Oh, this is just infuriating. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go back, restart the level, whatever. Okay.
London-Nautica. Transporter Nummer 4. Meine Ladung wurde vernichtet. Ich wurde von einem verdammten Terroristen angegriffen und bin gerade mit dem Leben davon gekommen.
Verstanden, Transporter 4? Vollständige Einsatznachbesprechung nach Ihrer Antwort.
Verdammter Mist! Wer ist im Schiff?
Transporter 4? Melden Sie sich. Transporter 4.
The things I've seen in this life. Strange shit that turns your stomach. Turns your hair white.
Oh, right, I remember talking about this. Sounded like lines out of the old Blade Runner movie from Rutger Hauer's character.
I've seen 1,000 battles. I've seen the sun set on 5 different continents. I've seen dust rise off the surface of the moon.
Oh, right, I fly through a window and I hit a guy in the face. And I take his gun.
Is to see you again.
I'm not sure who he's talking about.
Daylight. Cold air. Still alive, it seems.
Whoa! Right.
Run.
Okay, here we go. This is why I'm inside this building. Right here.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Schicken Verstärkung zu Ihrer Position.
Well, where was this gun the last time I was there? Oh, that's a armor or something. Oh, baby. You know, knowing where you are just totally changes your reference, you know what I mean? All right, much better. Wow.
Try to hurry The London Monitor is fully operational and... Oh, God. They're trying to get through the door. Caroline, this way. Oh, no, that's a Death's Head elite unit. Captain, just come back to Berlin as fast as you can. Hurry!
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
I'm coming home.
Sounds like they're attacking my team back at the hangout, the clubhouse, if you will. Saw something interesting today on the internet. Apparently, Justin Bieber has decided to cancel the rest of his tour. And it's so that he can kind of get focused. And apparently, it was after having a real heart-to-heart with the pastor of his new church. And he's, yeah, gonna reassess a lot of stuff in life. I really hope that this is God bringing him back to himself. Bringing him to himself. I mean, apparently he grew up as a Christian, but, yeah, I don't know. Definitely a prodigal son. But hopefully this will be the beginning of something new. And I hope his pastor isn't some phony baloney, false teaching Blake. Mind you, I mean, if he, you know, had some influence in Justin Bieber canceling the rest of his tour, well, then he's not, you know, the prosperity gospel kind of Joel Osteen kind of guy that would be like, Justin, don't worry about it. God loves you. He's giving you a talent. You go out there and you just sing the songs they tell you to sing. Sing the songs they write for you. But at the same time, you know, there's a falsehood in other areas too. Snowy London. Oh, look at that beautiful picture they painted. For your own safety, evacuate the building immediately. Well, I think it's time to get crazy here. Oh, I wanted to do both at once. Let's do it. Boom! Alright, I thought I was gonna drop down and... Yeah, I guess that wouldn't make no sense. Alright, let's keep her nice and silent at first. But yeah, I remember hearing back in the day that Justin Bieber's mother was a Christian. So, you know, probably prayed a lot for him. All right, here we go. Gonna get crazy. Wait, what? Where am I? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I jumped off the thing at the wrong point. So, what a stupid game. There's no real climbing mechanism. I mean, look at this. Anybody here think a 5-year-old could climb this in a playground? I do. But why can't I, as a grown man, jump up over this railing? You know what I mean? Foot here, hands here, right? See if I can make it happen. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to die. I'm gonna have to die. Die to self. Oh man, I hope I don't have to start out at the bloody inside there again. That was crazy. F to continue. Oops. Whoa. What the heck? How'd I end up over here? Alright, here we go. There, see? That's what they wanted me to do. Right. Oh, he saw me already, did he? Whoa! I wanted a silencer on there. In the second phase, they're sending the service for harvesting. Oh crap! That is so lame. Go. I wanted to read that. I wanted to read those subtitles. The habitat is expanding using these minerals into a floating city. Where military and science personnel, slide 6. Oh, I see. Third phase, slide 7. These modules transform the atmosphere over a span of several decades into a warm, habitable environment. Oh, I'm sure it's good for the environment too. Next slide. The next slide. What is going on here? There we go. Oh, cool. Project Venus, our mysterious sister planet, prime for colonization. Next slide. Slide 2. First phase of Project Venus is to build an aerostat habitat floating above the Venetian clouds. Next slide. Slide 3. Second phase, partly automatized drones are sent to the surface for harvesting minerals. Next slide. Slide 4. Another group of drones will survey the planet for signs of life, even on a bacterial level. Next slide. Slide 5. Habitat is expanding using these minerals into a floating city. Cool. London degenerates riot. London, November 15, 1916. In light of recent tumultuous events in the city, the London police organized a press conference to clarify the situation. Recent outbursts of violent and anarchistic behavior in the quarantine blocks. What's up, Jim? Welcome back to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Hope you've been having a good day. In the quarantine blocks is starting to escalate into an uncontrollable situation, said the chief of police. Last night, hundreds of degenerates gathered in public places to riot, but were quickly put to a halt when the police deployed the London Monitor. The operation was an incredible success. Monitor killed every degenerate without any collateral damage whatsoever. I guess the London Monitor is one of those giant walkers from the beach. The Monitor killed every degenerate without any collateral damage whatsoever, said the chief of police at this morning's press conference. But it's not over. We have to be swift when dealing with these sorts of people, if you can call them people. Man, you know what's crazy? Speaking of police quelling a riot, and obviously it's fake, because, I mean, this is Wolfenstein, and the whole premise of the game is, you know, propaganda and everything. These dudes are controlling everything you hear and see, and you don't know what to believe anymore, and they just condition you to follow them. Well, I think it's Spain was trying to have their big election or referendum or whatever to leave the EU or something. What the heck was that? Fish and chips not so popular. London, November 15, 1960. New study finds that Londoners' long-standing relationship with fish and chips is coming to an end. Instead, the decent folks of the city has developed a craving for a more wholesome dish: sauerkraut and sausage. This is wonderful news of the Minister of Culture in a telephone interview this morning. Fish and chips is bad for your health. Sauerkraut and sausage, clearly superior. Nice. Some more propaganda, more jokes about the propaganda state. But yeah, so they wanted to have their referendum, and they were peacefully standing in line to, wait to vote at the ballot booths, but the lines were huge. Then riot police showed up and just started forcing themselves into the crowd, caused caused retaliation where, you know, because I mean, they're being bullied. People started fighting back. Well, that broke out into an all-out riot, unfortunately. And then they closed down, I guess, segments of the voting and said, you know, it was due to protesters. And, yeah, that these police were quelling a riot caused by protesters. And then, yeah, and then, anyways, so one of the major Spanish media outlets posted some tweet or something right off the hop, making fun of the whole situation and saying, you know, this is what you get for trying to hold a referendum or something like this. And it got taken down like immediately. All right, what we got? What we got? Give me the juice. Okay. Where are the bad guys? Oh, sweet. We're in an elevator shaft again. I wonder. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, can't do that either. Never mind. I love that you can weld through stuff in this game. That is really a really neat game idea. Although there's other things that they don't do well in this, this is pretty good. Holy smokes! Oh, for Pete's sake. That was so lame. What the heck? What? That was so lame. Okay, why can't I run over here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I wish this was a little faster, more cinematic, but... Are you kidding me? I wonder if I just can't shoot this thing down, I'm supposed to just dodge it. There you go. Nice. Gone. Good. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to me, like, the European government, you know, they want so bad keep their EU together, or yeah, the governments of European countries, they want so bad to keep the EU together because it's part of the satanic one world government system. And people don't want it. Well, I mean, some people do, obviously, because they're so brainwashed and they can't figure it out. They're of an antichrist spirit. Get these bad boys. Let's just use one. Conserve some ammo. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, that's... Oof. Ow. Yeah, they you know, they would do illegal things like send riot police to stop illegal oh my gosh. Stop illegal referendum from occurring, you know, like that's just sick. Oh my gosh, come on. At least it's not like in Call of Duty. Like, you shoot a guy so many times, and it's not really doing any, like, particular damage or anything. You know, it's pretty cool. I mean, oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's dead. Oh, that was thought I saw a hole in the wall. I was like, oh cool, I blasted a hole in the wall, but no, it's a fire extinguisher that blew up, or a propane tank or something, which is also cool. But I mean, same thing. Britain held their... Oh, crap. Pressed the wrong button. Trying to press sprint, and I pressed the throw. Britain, they held their legal referendum too. They said, we're done with this. We don't want to be in the EU. We don't want our hands economically tied by people that don't even live in our country and don't have our country's sovereign interests in mind. And so what happened? Well, look, they're dragging their feet. And I think it's Prime Minister May. I think she's trying to get things going. But sick. It's sick, guys. Sick. And now, if you don't know it, you can go check out the Book of Revelation. It talks about a one world government in the end times, ruled by the Antichrist. And so his servants, people he's either deceived through their pride, he's able to manipulate them into wanting a one world government for one reason or another, or those that actually openly follow him, he communicates to them through channeling and occult seances and different things, and says, this is my will, and it's going to be good for you and good for the world. It's going to be wonderful and beautiful. Or good for, you know, them individually, for their own best interests. You know, different strokes for different folks. Devil doesn't care as long as he's getting his way. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Gosh, let me reload. Oh, that was dumb of them, but you know what? I could use the brake right there, so I'm not gonna complain about idiot AI bad guys. No, that was really stupid though. I don't know. Maybe it's because I should just be using these. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to change my controls a little bit. There's no need for me to be able to reach up, press a button, and go to my knife or my pistol. You know, if I'm trying to match buttons to get a new gun, it's not my pistol I'm trying to get. Let's see here. Laser. That will be one. Accept. Shotgun. That'll be 2. Except assault rifle. That'll be 3. Marksman. That'll be 4. Everything else really doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Alright, good. Now I'm just going to go to this and reload it and get ready for some silent stealth takedowns if I can make any happen. Oh, man. Look at all this sciencey stuff, guys. Oh, it's Christmas time. Of course, Nazis wouldn't celebrate Christmas the way they should because they were anti-Christ. They used Christianity for their own desires and purposes. Wonder if that's killing people down below. What is this? All right. Well, well. Oh my. Better get that marksman rifle out. The London Monitor. Hi. Okay. Right on it. Oh boy. Defeat the London Monitor. Nice. Now what? What? I don't understand. What just happened? Oh. I don't even know what I'm supposed to shoot. Oh wait, there's a gun there. Dang.
Use the tunnels like a rat.
Is that must be Sid Rock for whatever reason he's talking to me because, man, who else would it be? Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Whoa. Shouldn't be out yet. I like that it locks on and just like does like all its energy blasting all at once. Oh no! He's destroyed this part of the tunnels. I have a feeling that's useless. Crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's too hard, guys. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, honestly. I shot the guns off. Shoot him in the eye, apparently he's dead. Oh, for Pete's sake, you kidding me? Lose. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, that's right. Shoot at your own leg. Gotcha. That's a cool lighting effect. I'm not exactly sure why I would see that. Yes. Broke him. Shoot. Oh my god. Serious. Oh. Oh. Nice. I think that's it for that. Oh, okay, he shoots out a massive blast. Then I run out of ammo. Repeat. I have a feeling that I have shot every one of these orbs. I don't know, are there guys inside, like... Ooh. And boss that I don't know how to defeat. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What did I miss? I think it just spawns a new turret every time I kill one. Look at that. There's another one already. So what am I supposed to be shooting then? Man, this is so lame. Okay, huge wall bent on destruction. We're not so different, you and I. Got ammo again. Oh, this is so awesome. I really don't want to look at a walkthrough, man. There's nothing worse than just like having someone else tell you what to do in order to do something that you should be able to figure out yourself. Just kill me already. I want all my ground back so I can hide properly. I shot him once in the eye, and that was cool. Now it's like, nope. I don't know. Anybody know what to do here? It's getting pretty annoying. Oh, look at that! Okay, I apparently blew up some stuff on his other arm. Like, look at that. That arm's all opened up. Or did he do that? Okay, that's gotta be it, man. How many more things, how many more turrets can you have? 10:34, I really wanted to finish this. Oh, do you see that? It just became a friggin' live turret again. This is so lame. That was so lame. I have to wait till he's gonna shoot me and then shoot him in his eye.
Good hit! Yes! Cowboy shooting!
Cowboy shooting. Right on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I'm bringing it out, guys. Let him shoot at me. Blow stuff up.
Damage to state property is tantamount to treason.
Oh my gosh. Nice, okay. Guys, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Smash that like button! Oh, man. Oh.
The damage you are causing will only hurt the citizens of London.
Come on, bring it. Like the worst Mario boss ever, you know. You gotta do all this stuff to figure out. Like, it would have been one thing if shooting those turrets would have actually killed them, but they just come back every time. That's so lame.
Way to do it, Captain Gunslinger!
Never give up, guys. Believe in yourselves.
Cease causing damage to state property immediately.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that was annoying. Come and get it. Come on, big boy. Open up that giant eye of yours. Shoot me. Here we go.
Yes, sir, Johnny! You are hurting it!
That's it, eh? That's it. That's all of the stuff. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do, tough guy? Oh, I got nothing to do.
Listen now, if you get right underneath the London monitor, you can shoot the engine!
Whoa! I should have by right been crushed there. What did you say?
Shoot the engine! You have to be right under it, and look up!
Oh, that was so gay. So gay. Like, it might be neat if there was actually, I don't know, a tunnel going through the center here, you know? Oh, there you go. Finish. Finish it. What do you mean? Oh, for Pete's sake. Crash. Yes. Like my computer earlier. Nice. Whoa.
Captain Guskowitz. I know a lot about you. We have the same name, you and I.
What? He's my dad.
William. But call me Death's Head. I don't like it. I'm a happy man. You see? It doesn't sound right in English. Say it correctly.
What'd he say?
We're
Demonic.
all sorts of trouble over here. Surprise attack. Couldn't fight them off. Everyone's scattered. I'm on the portable radio. They're inside.
Now I put you in the car. We have to drive.
Me and him are friends now.
Johnny Cowboy. I hope we can make it back home on time.
Wait,
Berlin.
how did
I'm
the
in
Nazi
Berlin.
get
What's
out
your
of there
status?
alive? This is a double cross.
Hanging on, but don't know for how much longer. The Death's Head's men are everywhere. I think your
No!
old friend Frau Engel is leading the attack. Death's Head must have promoted her for her actions at the labor camp.
Myself and Caroline, we're hiding in the helicopter hangar. Trapped in here. Completely surrounded. Too much chaos.
Lost track of the others. They're either dead or they're hiding.
Stay down. Oh yeah, get high. This is a good time. This might be your last trip.
Just a matter of time.
No. Oh no, she saw Shawshank Redemption. She called safety, boys. Oh no way!
Same as Skate at dawn. I wanted to take you there.
Oh no! Save him! Oh my gosh, where are all the shots coming from? You okay, Max? Sorry, I think your name's Max anyway. We didn't really develop much of a bond. What the heck, man? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Get out of here. You came back, took Anya and the others with you. Well, I'm still standing as long as I do. There's no place in this world you can hide. Gotta get inside first. Save anyone who's still in there. Alright. Oh. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that was some frame rate droppage if I ever saw it. Oh no, is he out there getting shot? Oh. For extensive surgery, a team of medical experts is overseen by Death's Head himself managed to recreate most of Frau Engel's face, but the scars will remain forever.
Cap, is that you? Is that you they're shooting at? Gotta tell you something. It's Frau Engel. She's taken Anya. She's taken Set and Bombate, and they're all being transported to Death's Head's compound. Caroline, will you stop the noise?
Trying to get this fucking thing working.
We try to keep it down, okay? So, Captain, there's one helicopter still on the ground in our hangar. If you get here quickly, we can capture it and bring our people back. Just keep moving. Hurry!
Is there anything else in here that I can grab? That I can rescue? Oh my gosh, look at these frame rates, man. Sickening. Man, like, what did I spend money upgrading my computer for? Like, it's top of the line. The fact that it's dropping frames like this is so disgusting. I mean, it says a lot about this game, too. I mean, I looked online. I looked up the exact same computer I had and what others were saying about this game, and everyone's like, yeah, it definitely runs like garbage, no matter what you do. But, I mean... it shouldn't. Not even remotely. It's just such an annoying piss off. And the question is, would it really run that much better? That guy got decimated. I don't know how he died, but dead. Good. Max's letter. Oh, that's cute. Nice. That was pretty awesome. Can't lie. He got smashed. What the heck? I don't really like the whole re-energize thing system, because I mean, aren't we I mean, if there's med packs, well then, like, what's it gonna be, guys?
Heard you coming, man. So happy I got to, like, see you again, actually. Blue-eyed, jarhead patriot that you are. You're the only other guitar man I know, man.
I'm on the move. I need to find Wyatt and Caroline. Wish you'd come with me.
Kind of on the spot, you know. Pretty well cornered by the man, actually. I appreciate the offer and all, but you know I've been on the run my whole life. So sick of the silence. I figure when I'm gone, I'll be silent, you know, till the end of time. But this moment, right now,
nobody.
It's gonna be loud.
Not how it works. What? Oh, he's gonna jam. He's gonna jam to death. Well, that was pointless. Really pointless. No!
Hey, Captain. I think there's a way to get to the hangar through one of the sewage tunnels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Thought you should know.
But yeah, my point is, the game seems to be all about... Hold on a second. The game seems to be all about... Alright, that was dumb. That was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. The game seems to be all about, like, finding health packs and stuff. So then why undo that? Whoa! Basically a race to the finish, shot for shot, and I happen to win. Thank God. Oh my gosh! How stupid was that? I didn't know there were guys up there. I didn't even look around. That's why in real life, nobody fights by themselves like this. And when they do, they usually die. Like real quick. Like really, really quick. Oh my gosh. Jump back in my hole here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, what a stupid map design. Hey, let's just put two of the toughest enemies in a room with a bunch of other enemies where he has nowhere to go and he's just gonna die. Cool, I like it, I like it. Let's promote that, man. Right, then we'll just do this. That's one. Two. Retard robots are gonna get upset now. Killing all their little friends. Whoa! Did I seriously just down that guy with a headshot with a grenade launcher? That was cool. I didn't know you could do that. That would have made things a lot more enjoyable. Oh! Good golly, Miss Molly. All right. Oh. Oh, hey, what's this? Ooh, energy mode. Oh, I did not know you could do that. Oh, that is so cool. All right, well. The heck? Where'd that come from? There, that's what I really wanted. Cool. Oh, did he already die? Oof. I wonder if the dent in that dude's helmet was from a hitbox wound. Like, did it fold in there because I hit it? Ah, it's acid. Oh, that should like illuminate the room I'm in, but in any case. All right. Oh no. They don't want me to be able to bring one of these amazing guns with me. That's so lame. Because now I'll drop it. What do you do? What do you do? What? What about? Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Wife tried to sue him. Oh, Colin,
I'll make sure no one
Caroline's got
uses our
to
helicopter. Maybe you can do something about this Nazi problems here. Try not to get Wyatt killed. He's out of ammo and essentially defenseless. Poor thing.
I'm distracting the dog. No need to be snarky just because you finally got that crazy armor working.
Oh my gosh. FPS. Why are you doing this to me?
Much obliged, Cat. I'm coming out now.
What happened there? Crazy, that's what it was, man. Fight back the Nazis. I didn't need to be told that. It's kind of like the whole entire purpose of the game, but anyway.
Get into the helicopter, Blazkowicz!
I'm in. Aw.
Du bist mein Junge. Weißt du das?
You know that? Such a good boy.
Und jetzt bist du auf dich
You'll
allein
be all alone now.
Aber keine Angst.
But don't fret. All of us are alone. Well, that's not true. Always. Though it may not look like it. I guess he's a nihilist. You're gonna have to stop crying and start fighting.
Ich wünschte,
I wish you could see the strength within you. Oh, seriously, you're like 450 pounds of pure muscle. Please. Double-wheeled miniguns. The U-boat. Or U-boot? Yeah. 1735. I bet if we looked up when the Illuminati was formed, it'd be 1735 in France. No, really. Is this the future?
Dream like this. Wake up to reality. Sometimes.
Or is it a flashback?
It's good to remember what you're fighting for.
Or is it just a dream? I wish I could fit in that suit.
This is it.
From what we know of Death's Head's compound, prisoners are kept on the lower levels, close to the experimental labs.
It's a timing thing more than anything.
We have the nuclear decryption keys now.
We do a deep run entry, surface up close to the compound, and you take down the outer wall using the cannon. Get inside the compound as fast as you can. Now they will return fire, so we gotta dive again before taking any serious damage. Then we sail the U-boat out to a safe distance.
When you're inside, get down to the lower levels. Free the prisoners. We send in his helicopter. Once everyone is safely in the air, we prime the nuclear warheads, fire the atomic bombs, level the whole site.
Wipe Death's Head off the face of the earth.
I don't know, guys.
See you on the flip side, Captain.
I thought he was gonna kiss my forehead too.
Sauce.
You don't put bandages on the outside of the sweater. Just so you guys know. If you ever need to bandage someone up, put it on their skin. Cannon's rigged up with a spindly torque device. Need to head out there and fire it at the compound. Oh, well, that's gonna be fun. Okay, I guess there's only one way to go here. Here we go. Let the water in. Attention, attention, normalizing airlock.
Careful as you make your way to the cannons there. You're heading in fast, and the currents are bound to be strong.
Meaning?
Stand by, Cap. Readying the payload.
We are getting close. 200 meters. 100 meters.
Am I doing the wrong thing here? Like
50 meters.
Okay, there we go. What am I supposed? Oh, okay. The dumbest single-use weapon ever. But anyways, I mean, it's obviously really good for what it does. Yeah, no, I thought I was getting one of those underwater driving submersible things again. Anything out here I can get? Treasures? Treasures, where are you? Nope, invisible wall. Invisible wall. Not a treasure. Hello, treasure. We got it. The gold trowel, guys. Can't garden without it. That's how Kanye West does his gardening.
Anya, I'm coming for you.
Terrorists. Parasites. You come to bring forward ounce. Remember this. When I release the machine man.
Thank you. I was wondering there for a second. I'm like, why can't I pick up the armor? It's right in front of me. I would have sucked. I really, yeah, not a big fan of having to run around pressing F while looking at the ground, especially not on a first-person shooter. I like in PUBG you can run up and bring up a big menu, or just press F if there's just one thing you want to grab.
I'm in your house, General. Is this the day?
It's the day. Gotta get some gold armor. Nice. I think it's for, is that for a lady? Oh. How you doing? Move it quietly. Maintain stealth. Beer spitzy? Oh look, there's two serpents coiling around each other and with DNA. Yep. Decimated. Oh, look at the brick. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is cool. Look guys, it's the Matrix scene! The lobby scene from the Matrix! What? Did he really just come around the corner and take bullets to the face and not die? Holy crap, what the heck? Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I took some serious hits there. Oops. Oh, Enigma codes. Yeah, let's get all the stuff. Here we go. Recharging. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Why don't I just go here, recharge, go back out and kill him? Thanks for the tip, boss. And he's just like still standing over there? Kind of dumb. Nice. All right.
Do you not see that, Michael? It's just. Do you not see? There is no place for you in this world.
Oh, great. Gosh. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah. Not yet. Whoa. I'm surprised at how few guns there are actually in this game, but you know, they all serve their purpose, which is nice. Kind of brings you back to the old school of kind of Quake games and stuff, where you don't just have 37 guns because, you know, people want more guns for multiplayer. Or everything's got its purpose. I like that. Is that a racial remark? That wasn't a racial remark. He's Nazi though, so probably was. What is going on here? No. Oh my goodness. Could have went in and totally flanked them all. Cool. Well, now that it's too late for anything. All right, let's get this going. Charge her up. We're back to shooty mode. Grab my new toy here. I don't know what I just did. As I open the door, slowly but surely. Nice. Oh, heck, might as well, right? Oh. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's awesome. Kind of the Hail Mary gun, you know? You're just like, oh crap, need to do something. Okay, here we go. I think I need to change over to these. Oh my gosh, I already killed it? Nice. Nice, man. That was awesome. Oh yeah. Here. Oh, silly of ya. What? Alright, so it looks like this whole area was kind of just there for me to get that. I don't remember what my mission is. Like, shoot stuff. Yes, sir. Shooting. Right, I'll just check this one last area here and then... Okay. Moving on. What's up? Kind of creepy. Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. You creeping on my channel? It's kind of creepy. I'm just joking, man. Girl, whatever. You're welcome here, creepy or not. You are loved unconditionally by God. Try not to be creepy though, but hey, it happens. It happens. Even with the best of us, make mistakes, social faux pas. Well, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, is this where I first came in? I'm back! The same sign. Repeat it on a loop. Forever and ever. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I just crushed my head. That's awesome.
Is in position. Everything according to plan.
That was hilarious. Cool, not.
The moon, the labor of a million honest men shattered by senseless saboteurs. But now you strike the very foundation of civilization itself.
What is he trying to do? Oh, that is so awesome. I kind of suspected you might be able to recharge these earlier. I never did try. Oh, sweet. He's trying to build that guy. Oh, wait. Is that the guy he's already built? That I'm already fighting and kicking the crap out of repeatedly. Nice. What is wrong with that joint? I don't know. Does our finger do that? I don't think so. Crank off to one side like that. That is one strong little jar thing. It's like 1960. They got iPads and stuff everywhere. Oh, I can't bring my... Hegel! No. Are you kidding me? That's how I go down? Oh, it's Bruno. Hegel's little boyfriend. That is disconcerting.
As the synthetic tetanus vaccine further inhibits your nervous system, shutting down your motor faculties, you'll find it harder and harder to move. There we are.
Ruby, what can I do for you? Preoccupied. I'm back in Berlin attempting to clean up this latest pile of freaking out of copper Blasco what's left on our doorstep. I have a gift for you, my treasure. Really? I love gifts. Will you reveal it to me? For you? My dear, I will reveal everything. Oh, is he really stabbing me and the game just letting this happen? Oh, babe. The gift's so much more precious than I could have ever hoped for.
Darf ich ihn für dich aufschneiden?
Would you let me open him up, please? Please. Slowly. So that I may savor it.
This woman is
my life, you understand? Oh, he said that in English.
Blood. The smell.
severe nerve toxins to paralyze the nerve.
There's something very wrong with your cerebral cortex.
Right, lady. Mess with the wrong guy. Blazkowicz. I have a feeling it could. See, you know in those movies when the evil villain has when the evil villain has James Bond or whomever in his clutches, and he's, you know, he could kill him, but he decides, I'm just gonna stop and talk and whatever else, you know. Or when the good guy decides, I'm gonna talk to the bad guy that I could just kill or whatever right now, and you're watching the movie and you're like, well, and then in the movie, they don't kill them, they just talk and stuff, and they're waiting and everything. And you're watching the movie going, just kill him, get it over with before he does something. There was a moment there, well, where I kind of thought, you know, if I don't press F, he'll talk more and I'll hear more of the story. If I don't press mouse 5 takedown to kill him, he'll talk more, I'll hear more of the story, you know? And I think that reluctance would be, would be very real in real life. Another factor is the reality that most of us don't want to just kill people, you know, because it's a hard thing to do, and so you'd want to talk and maybe figure something out, come to an agreement. Like in Walking Dead season premiere, Rick's there. He could have just shot Negan in the face, which he should have. I don't know. That was just such a dumb episode. Hey guys. Oh, hi, honey.
You're bleeding.
I'm bleeding. After Seth got us out of the cells, we thought we could be escaping all our own. I guess I don't have to read that.
Let's get out of here. Kinder, let's go. Boy.
Anyway, yeah, he could have shot Negan in the face. Doesn't. Talks. Gives him chances, you know? Did not understand that. Hey, you guys want to patch me up here a little bit? Where did everyone else go? Oh, there they are.
Blazkowicz, help me out.
I'll try. Kind of bleeding all over. Where are my stab wounds? Dude, like, threw a sickle into my shoulder and turned me around with it. Also stabbed me right through the sternum.
We'll get you out of there. We'll go somewhere. I believe there are still places on this earth where people can go and live happy.
I believe so too. Not for me and for you.
But not for me and for you? Oh, that's cold-hearted.
What are you doing in there? An old friend come to visit? I haven't had a visitor like you in a long time.
Never get off on the floor you're supposed to. Haven't you seen Die Hard? Yeah, the premiere though with Walking Dead was decent. It wasn't incredible. I can't believe.
I know you. We have met before. I think today we meet for the last time. Captain Blazkowicz. Still fighting after all these years. I remember your friend. I savor his memory. Do you remember him?
No!
In work like this, it is easy to be tempted to sense compassion. We must learn that this is pointless instinct, not fit for the master race.
Up on the slab! Oh, I don't remember this part. Gizmo does not seem like it would be very, very effective at removing brains in a matter that they could actually be used again. But I almost have a feeling this guy doesn't care. Oh no, wait, he puts them in machines.
Death and destruction. I would ask you to consider, in the end we will be judged. Not by what we have destroyed, but what we have created.
Fergus.
Oh. Can you grasp the splendor of it? The intelligence of the human brain, amalgamated with the efficiency and obedience.
What a coincidence, I'm here for him to unleash the prototype? I hope he's not bitter over me, you know. Jay. What did that say? Oh, God, Fergus. Can't let him suffer his cruel fate. End Fergus's suffering.
Machine Man, clear the room.
Gotta get out of here.
What are you talking? Once again, this game is so dumb. Hey, hey, we want you to do something, but we're not gonna help you have any understanding on how to do it.
Machine Man, clear the room.
Gotta get out of here.
Gotta get out of here, he says. Oh my gosh, there was a friggin' icon on a button on a door I missed. How stupid.
Machine Man, clear the room.
Oh! Weapon lost, weapon lost, weapon lost. Oh, that's a knife. Cool game. Oh crap, I just threw away one of my knives. I only have so many.
It is a glorious machine. You should appreciate it. Bask in its glory.
Ah. Crap. What? Gives you 2 seconds to do that? Frig, man, what a dumb game. Oh my gosh. Don't be please. With pleasure. Oh, great.
Fergus.
You in there, please. That's awful. Aww.
More control of my options. And please, let me die.
I'll see you soon, Fergus. In a better place than this.
No, share the gospel first. Share the gospel. Why not just break it on the ground? Oh, crap.
You
Maybe I can put my brain in that machine and then fight with it.
Like Prometheus, I steal fire from the gods. The hammer of Thor is my shield. Beautiful.
Oh, that's cheesy. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yet again. Another boss battle that I actually gotta like spend 45 minutes figuring out. But I gotta do it because Deathhead needs to die, guys. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I have no other guns. How's he shooting me? I'm like underneath it. Oh crap. Oh, I got, you know what, I gotta blow up. No? What? Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh. What? It didn't charge me at all? Ah, that's cool. Cool game. Whoa, what is going on there? Wow. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, there we go. Got my toys back. Oh, well, look at that.
You are at war with destiny. A hopeless endeavor.
Oh.
The demon will never master a light.
Nice, there we go.
Cruelty is endless.
Figuring it out, guys.
Honest, hard-working men on board that Zeppelin. Men with families. Have you no shame? A shocking display of evil.
Oh my gosh, I'm just being torn apart here. Wow, is that a brigade?
Death and destruction is that all you are?
Gosh. What happened?
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade and force your surrender.
Okay, so I blew up the things. Guess he got hurt. Mecha Death's Head. In his personal collection of triumphs, General Death's Head ranks the construction of his own mechanized combat unit as one of the highest. It's equipped with 4 laser chain guns and a Tesla cannon, a deflection force field protection unit, making it nearly indestructible.
Senses.
Nice out. Time to die.
Where is he? I gotta go up and do something, I guess. Something fancy. Just like get a good look at you first, though. stab before he can even get his words out of his mouth.
You chose well, Captain Blazkowicz. This is a good one.
Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
Never needed to you. Fine. I will gut you standing.
I don't know if I can do it, guys. I think he'll respond to the gospel. I think I'm going to share it with him. Watch his heart be transformed. Watch him become a new person. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a change of heart. If I wait long enough, I wonder if he turns the blade on me and kills me. I believe, guys, we can't blame him. We can't blame him for the way he is. It's his upbringing. It's his environment. He's not guilty of anything. Let's just pardon him. Just like the modern day legal systems.
Coward!
He's like, he really does look like he's delusional. His arrogance and his pride. To the point where he just wants to be killed rather than surrender. Gosh, it's awful.
So colorful!
A thermal detonator! I have survived worse, guys. I'm sure a grenade to my face. Okay, I'm dead.
Captain, we are in position. The nuclear cannon is armed. Permission to fire?
A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning.
Mighty woman with a torch? Gnosticism, I'm sure of it. Sure of it. The Gnostic reference. Even the Statue of Liberty is actually
huddled masses yearning to breathe.
Something that's
The wretched refuse of your teeming shore.
not what you think it is.
Send these.
How come she was not in there kicking the crap out of everything with that suit?
Tempest tossed.
It's like, we're like, wow, look, we got a weapon in the future here. And she's like, oh, cool, I'll get to walk again. We're like, I mean, that's good, but don't you think we can do something of greater use with it? Like kill all the Nazis? Well, guys, Wolfenstein New Order, published by Bethesda Softworks. We got it, guys. We did it. Touching. What's up, Gamer Monster? Sup, dude? Just finished Wolfenstein the New Order. And I can do the expansion pack before going on to Wolfenstein 2, the Colossus.
I believe that someday we're gonna find out.
How's your day going there, Gamer Monster?
And I believe in a beautiful day. I believe in
Nice.
lovers walking
What have you been up to this weekend so far?
I believe that someday we'll be satisfied. I believe the angels listen, God hears us pray. And I believe
I'm Rancher. What is that? Is that like a free-to-play game where you have a ranch where you make slime?
it's gonna work out okay.
I just believe it's gonna work out okay. I put my faith in nothing really. It's just whatever.
Not for you.
Wonder why this is the song they chose.
I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
What?
I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
So you guys know to just simply believe and believe and believe. It's a belief in really nothing. The faceless soldier that I had to kill 100 times.
I believe there's an answer waiting.
So I don't know what you guys thought of this game. Some of the play mechanics I just thought were bad, kind of broken. However, some of the fighting was cool. Some of the animations were just great. Ragdolling when they died, the severe damage to bodies and stuff was pretty impressive. I didn't like how, like, because they rushed you so aggressively. I mean, not that I like in games when the enemy wants to rush a maneuver to get you. Perfectly fine. Because I hate when it's just them waiting for you to come and get them and kill them. But at the same time, it just became a game where I would just hide behind stuff, like at an entrance, and they would just come in and die. And again, it's not free, but it's actually really fun where you collect slime, grab their poops, and sell them to get more things. Sounds like fun. Yeah, you grab their poo. Gross. How do you gather up their poo? Do you have like a vacuum cleaner or a bag or what?
I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
Believe, I believe, I believe.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Yeah, you gotta have a backpack. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at it. Well, that's quite something. Really wish they were showing me more for the credits, but I mean, what more really could you get? You were playing with a girl today. Oh, you guys were playing online together? In this slime poop game? Cool. Was she nice? All these different characters in my game. I died from a nuclear bomb. Whoa. How can you kill off Blazkowicz? It's crazy. No, on Overwatch. And yeah. Oh, okay. Right on, man. Was it a random that you met? Or a friend from school? Or a friend from another random Xbox Live encounter? Friend, cool. Right on, man. Well, be a gentleman. Be a gentleman. And I hope your friendship continues to go well. We live in a very unfortunate time and world. I have a feeling, guys, a sneaking suspicion that I do not have Old Blood downloaded yet. So I might have to do that before we can play it. Means we'll probably just switch over to the word of the day, which is awesome. And I mean, I should go to bed at a reasonable time tonight anyways. Slept until like 11 o'clock today. Sucked. Still got to work on my project though. Transitioned into writing about Bon Iver, musician, and how he is on Kanye West's I Am a God featuring That song. Very end, he sings, ain't no way, I'm giving up, I'm God. And it's just really creepy. It sounds like the producers muffle the last part so that you're not sure if he says I'm God or on God. But yeah, really weird, really unfortunate. Then you go look at his album release in 2016. The cover art is nothing but Antichrist symbology, and it's so disgusting. Never liked stealth games except Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. Cool. Yeah, I mean, some aspects of stealth games are kind of neat, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they can be very slow, and it's really annoying playing a stealth game where you can get caught, and then 2 seconds later, as long as you went and go and hide somewhere, they forget all about you, which is what happens in Metal Gear Solid 5. And yeah, it's kind of disappointing because the stakes don't feel very high, but at the same time, the game would be just close to impossible with the way everything's laid out. If you were to be found, and then if you were to be found, okay, gotta go. Good night, buddy. God bless you, Gamer Monster. Yeah, if you're gonna be found, and then everyone's on alert for the next 4 hours, which is what would happen in real life. Wimps, enter here. All right, let's just take a quick look here, guys. Old Blood. I got it. I guess I've got Old Blood installed. Well. I have a feeling it takes you back in time to see Blazkowicz's earlier moments in the war or something. Which, although it'd be cool to use all the older guns, I don't imagine it'd be terribly exciting. Well, not in terms of story, but whatever. Photosensitivity warning. A small percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed to certain light patterns. I'm okay. Loading my profile settings from the last game. Let's just see what that really means. Challenges? God bless you. Oh, thanks, dude. He does. He does. He blesses all of us in different ways. I'm looking forward to church tomorrow. That's why I don't want to sleep in. Options. Video. Advanced options. Oh, no, you didn't. Ultra. Anti-aliasing. 16. 32. Well, let's see what that looks like. Virtual texture cache. Texture cache size for streaming textures. Yeah. Virtual compression. Disable for the highest quality. Use CUDA to assist in the texture transcoding process. Nope. Virtual texture max PPF. Yep. Let's get this all the way up as high she'll go. Come on now. Virtual texture filtering. Trilinear. Ooh, juicy. Virtual anisotropic. Wow, they gave you a lot more time. What the heck? Oh, I was supposed to press apply. Oh my. How stupid is that? Monitor. Vertical sync. Off. We got it set up on the NVIDIA control panel, so it should be fine. Display mode. Full screen. Monitor 1. Audio. Voice volume. Obviously, I want my voice volume loud. I mean, why would it be at half? Like, why would you not want to hear what's going on? Controls. Probably have to do all this again, fortunately. Mouse sensitivity, invert mouse look. Why didn't they just port everything over from the other game I just finished playing? Toggle aim. Toggle sprint. Toggle crouch. Okay. Key bindings. Reload. Accept. Knife. Pipe. Handgun. Assault. I think it was 3. The bomb and shell, so I don't even know what that is. Shock hammer. Probably 2. Kampf pistol. Last use weapon, jump, shift, sprint, E. What's up, Reg Constant? Welcome back to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming, buddy. Sprint. E. Space, jump, crouch. Shift. Use. F. Toggle dual wield. X. Enter. Throw grenade. Or auto map M. Toggle right mode C. Toggle left mode Z. Journal J. Fire mouse 1. Aim mouse 2. Melee mouse 3. Yeah. Lean cover mode. Left alt. Yeah. Do we have any conflicts here? Throw grenade. G and mouse 4. Leave it there. Let's make the bomb and shows. Okay, it's already 5. So, gosh, I don't even know. A Kampf pistol, shock hammer. Enter. Assault rifle. 3. Enter. Bomb and shells. 4. Enter. I think that's what I want to do. E, mouse, M, Z. Oh, I must have. Hope I didn't press E at some point. Use crouch, jump. Last, previous, binding. Down. Oh, I did press E by accident at some point. How stupid. Knife. I don't want that to be handgun, assault rifle, bomb shell, shock hammer, Kampf pistol. Here, let's just make that, go on a limb here. Make that. Next weapon, jump, sprint, E. Escape done. Gameplay. Let's go. Okay. Bring them on. I am Death Incarnate. Why not? Let's give it a go. See how hard this is.
This war is a disease. Passed through blood spilled by warriors.
I knew it. Going back in time here.
I feel the winds from the gathering storm.
OSA operative William J. Blaskowitz. Wearing that SS officer uniform. Turn assignment Operation Wolfenstein. Mission brief, steal secret Nazi documents from SS leader Helga von something or other. On the Führer's headquarters of 15th March 1946, the German Supreme Commander commented on the recent victories of the German Army. But declaring that total victory would be achieved within the next couple of years. The Supreme Commander attributed much of the success to the recent major advancements in German hunting spearheaded by General William Strauss. A German victory.
I hope you don't mind the weight of the world on your shoulders, Agent Blaskowitz.
I've got pretty solid shoulders, Agent 1.
Well,
Wow.
We're losing the bloody war.
Nobody told me.
HQ's put a tight lid on it. General Deathshead is manufacturing unstoppable killing machines in a secret compound. One of his lieutenants, Helga von Schabs, is keeping the folder mentioned in your mission briefing at her base of operations, Castle Wolfenstein. This folder contains the location of Deathshead's compound. Could be our last chance, this. Before the Nazis wipe out all that's good in the world.
America would never fold.
All right, here's the checkpoint. Remember your cover. Commander Franz, Nazi bastard from the SS in Frankfurt.
Die Papiere bitte.
Peppers, please.
Hier.
Fahren Sie zum Kontrollpunkt da vorne
Now over the
und zeigen Sie
checkpoint
dort
over
Ihre
there.
Papiere.
Vielen Dank.
And show you
Wiedersehen.
something rather thank you, goodbye.
You and me, Blazkowicz. We're a good team. We can do this. Okay, look. You're German? Frankly, it's atrocious. So no talking. And keep your gun holstered for as long as you can.
I can't do it.
The papers
I
Kessler
gotta
prepared
shoot.
for you are in the glove box.
I want
There.
to shoot right now.
Okay. Let's go. And remember, stay focused, stay quiet, and follow me, right?
I'll try.
Commandant Franz aus Frankfurt. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Fuck it.
Yeah, this is going down the toilet. Yay. Wesley, Agent 1. Okay, gotta keep a low profile. Follow Wesley, Agent 1, into Castle Wolfenstein and find the document folder with the location of Deathshead's compound.
Himmels Willen, stramm stehen, Fritz. Herr Jäger kommt gleich.
Herr Jäger is on his way. Yes, sir.
Hundefutter aus dir, wenn
I'll end
er
up
nicht
as
so
dog
sieht.
food if he
Was
catches
soll ich
you
denn dann
loitering.
meiner Mutter erzählen?
How would I explain that to your mother?
Nenn
I'm
mich
sorry,
nicht so.
Uncle. Stop calling me that. Sorry. Oh, they love each other. Hey, 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 stop pushing me. Stop pushing me. I got a feeling that this is just going to become a
Zeigen Sie
frame
Ihre
rate
Papiere.
pile of poop any second now.
Hier, bitte sehr.
Are you up, sir?
Alles klar.
All clear. My guy looks so German, this should not be a problem.
Guten Morgen, Herr Jäger.
Morning, Herr Jäger.
Was gibt's
Holy
gleich?
gosh, she's like a eugenics project. What's the matter?
Die Papiere bitte.
Papers, please.
Augenblick, warten Sie.
Hold it.
Aus Frankfurt.
Are you a
Sind Sie
Frankfurter?
Frankfurter?
Ja, ein Hotdog.
So ein komischer
Funny guy.
Die spinnen die Arme.
Like those stupid Americans say, hot dog.
Die werden sich wundern, wenn wir an
They'll
der
see when we
Macht sind.
take over.
Weiter.
Carry on.
Greta. Bei
Greta,
Fuß.
heal. Wow, I'm kind of choked here. I really thought I'd be able to play this game at
Kommandant
like
Franz,
ultra details,
bitte,
no
treten Sie ein.
problems. Let's see what we got here. Options. Oops. So far, so good. I'm surviving and I am death incarnate. That's pretty impressive, guys. Only the best survive. Advanced options. Anti-aliasing. I mean, really? How's 8 gonna look? 8, I'm sure it'll look just fine. Virtual cache size. Should be high. I mean, that's not the difficult part. Putting them somewhere is not a big deal. It's accessing them quickly. Virtual texture filtering. Bilinear. Oh, What is all this? Virtual texture load bias. Texture filtering bias. Lower values make rendering slightly worse quality, but cheaper. Let's get it all the way up then. Do it. Virtual texture page fade. When enabled, the newly loaded pages will fade in over time instead of popping. Sounds good. Shadow resolution. Let's do it. Character shadows enabled. Dynamic object shadow quality. High. Character shadow quality. High. Depth of field. High. God rays quality. I don't even know what that is. Radial blur. Screen space reflections. Haze flare. Ambient occlusion. Wow, they got everything thought out in this.
Hot dog.
Reckon I had to say something.
That was Rudy Jaeger, Helga's second in command. I hear he feeds his dogs with prisoners from the castle's dungeon.
Alright. Frame rates are good right now inside this box. Look at the shadow on that wall. What was that about? What's going on with that?
Morgan.
I gotta go check, see if there's guns down here. No guns. So far, so
Helga
good.
von Schaps. What a nasty piece of work. Handpicked by Death's Head himself as a key member of the SS Paranormal Division. You know, I had the misfortune of encountering her on a mission to Tanzania. Did I ever tell you about that, Blaskowitz? I was sick with Blackwater fever at the time. Possibly the worst day of my life. Not even a heavy diet of whiskey could improve my condition, if you can imagine. Anyway, this castle,
Beautiful.
owns it. It's her occult research center.
Oh, this is gonna be
We need to
fun.
take down Death's Head or the war will be lost. And Helga is vital in doing this. There's a top secret document folder in Helga's office. It should give us the location of Death's Head's compound. Once we have that, well then, we can launch an assault on his base of operations. Shoot him dead. Turn this failure of a war around and be back just in time for tea.
Crazy.
Right. Off you go. I'll disable the alarm. You head for Helga's research center. We'll stay in touch via radio. Leaving the channel.
Cable car platform. Someone had to paint this junk and thought, yeah, it should look like that. Map updated. Okay, well, this is pretty impressive. Like, I jacked up everything high, and now it's like running like super smooth. Man, I wish I would have figured that out for the last game I played. Oh my gosh, it's buttery. Buttery smooth, guys. Please stay like this. Wolfberg Expedition, do you read me over? What is it now, Carl? Why are you interrupting me, over? I just want to check if the later boater arrived safely, ma'am. Over. Your concern me is so adorable, Carl. Yes, we got yesterday. Mine may reward you somehow when I get back. An excellent bottle of Riesling we could share, over. Thank you, ma'am. May I ask if you have found anything, over? You know, it was a long time since an expedition made me this excited. Our readings indicate the ground beneath us is hollow. There must be a cave or complex of some sort beneath these church ruins. Which is certainly promising, Carl. Over. Right. Is there anything else you need, Mr. Bump and Farmer or Four? Over. Yes, Carl. I need to send us more supplies. We need fuel for the laborer boater because this thing's absolutely burns through what we feed it in an instant. And I need a casket of wine. The wine they serve us here is dreadful. So, more fuel for the later boater and more fuel for me. Okay, Carl? Wolfberg Expedition out. Wow, that was important. I'm glad I got to read that. Hi guys, am I suspicious? Cool, nice picture. Hey, can I walk in front of you? Maybe if you got your hands on what they dug from the ruins yesterday, you could afford a trip like that. What did they find? Some kind of chalice. 1,000 years old. Must have belonged to King Otto. Where is it? Put it inside one of the crates to be transferred back to the castle. Helga's crazy about that sort of crap. Especially everything that has to do with the King Otto. Do you think anyone would notice if it went missing? You crazy? By now, do you know what the kind of hell you've been if Helga found out? Just a hypothetical question, Wolf. Besides, Helga's in Wolfberg right now, occupied with other things. No? I'll be very lenient with you. Wipe this conversation clean from my memory, and you won't speak another word, do you hear me? Yeah, you guys better not be talking about stealing stuff. Hit this guy over top. Dead. Let's just take a quick gander here. What? Oh, maybe it's just because I turned the anti-aliasing down. Gosh, like anti-aliasing? Look at it, it looks fine and smooth. How much better did it have to get? You know what I mean? 8 times. Perfect. I'm playing a video game here, not trying to like virtual reality my life away. Looks fine as far as I'm concerned. Made BJ something rather. BJ undercover. Oh, cool. Oh, put on my little radar or radio.
Inside the elevator.
Roger that. Guard spotted. Going in for the kill. Shh. There you go now. Sleep tight. Up on the catwalk, BJ. Don't shoot. It's just me.
See you, buddy. Oh, wait. Hold on. What the heck is this? What is going on? Controls. Key bindings. Knife. Oh, wait. Walk forward, straight. Look left, look up. Down, next weapon. Previous. Jump, sprint, crouch, use, toggle, throw, auto map. Journal, aim, melee. Toggle dual wield. Whoops. Throw grenade. Mouse 4. Oh my gosh, what the heck? We got everything figured out now. Jump space. Yo, what's up, Sal M917? How's it going, homie? Thanks for that follow.
Look for a safe. That's where the folder should be.
Okay, Helga. Where do you keep your secrets?
Hopefully. Oh my gosh, look at all the guns. Like, I'm getting loaded up right off the bat here.
Now, if I was a safe, where would I hide? Well, I guess I wouldn't hide because I wouldn't be sentient, would I? But I guess I would just be. So, where would I be then?
My. Oh, that's what I gotta change. Key bindings. Previous weapon. Next weapon. Do it. Do it.
Blazkowicz, go through every nook and cranny. We're not leaving here without that folder.
Relax, buddy. This ain't my first rodeo. Ooh, note from Assistant Winkler. Research assistant Ernst Ziegler was burned to death today when performing an experiment on object number 12-1 from the Wolfberg dig. A small explosion occurred when Ernst Ziegler tried to operate the object. His torso caught fire and the fire spread to his head. We tried to put the fire out, but eventually he succumbed to the flames. I am now forced to write a letter to his wife. Need to come up with a good explanation. 12-1 is a very large, crude-looking device which holds a series of optical lenses, incinerator with traces of magnesium, and other, as of yet unidentified components. We have dated the device to circa 964 AD. It's likely to have been intended as a stationary weapon for larger battles. Uncertain if it ever was deployed in battle or if a version was ever developed which functioned without engulfing its use in flames. I wonder, could this device be what Albert Einstein proposed as a laser in his paper on the quantum theory of radiation? So we might be on the verge of the greatest scientific discovery of the decade. Once safety procedures have been approved, experiments will continue. Lost for the Winkler.
Blasted. I found the safe, but the bloody folder is gone. It's just not there. I saw a radio down there. Use it to contact Kessler. Tell him we can't find the folder. Make it snappy, Blazkowicz.
Oh,
I'll stay on the
look
lookout.
at... Oh my gosh, look how long some of these skulls are, guys. We're talking crystal skull stuff here. Look how big some of them are, too. Nephilim in the house. Look at that one, man. That guy must have been 9 feet tall. Look at some of these bones. They're huge. Nephilim. It's interesting that this one's already cool.
Contact Kessler, Blazkowicz. No time to bloody waste.
Hush. Don't push me.
There is a radio on your floor. Use it to contact Kessler. We need to figure out a new plan. Hurry up, BJ.
Quiet. Pushing me, man. I don't handle stress very well. Part of me just wants to grab as much of this awesome looking armor as possible. I might just leave that stuff. Oh, is that a body? Oh yeah, Egyptian crap. Oh man, the Egyptians were so involved with Satan. It's just freaky. And now people are so obsessed with Horus and the Eye of Horus. And oh my gosh, friends. It is so sad. Demonic. Oh, there she is. There's the lovely lady. Shotgun. Nice. Double-barreled shotgun.
Pathfinder calling Landseer. Come in, Landseer. Over.
This is Landseer speaking. Over.
No codes or
Landseer,
anything?
we can't find Lucy's present. Over.
Pathfinder, I have new information regarding Lucy's present. Rendezvous with me as soon as you can. We will discuss further. Over.
Roger. Pathfinder out.
Shit! Bloody hell! Hold them off, Blazkowicz! I'll find us an escape route! Remember, nothing good left in the world! Shoot those Nazis, Blazkowicz!
Working on it!
Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. That's... Whoa, what was that? What did I just look at? Pausing. Helga's in a meeting with the fear the whole week. Got to shake his hand. Seemed like a very pleasant man. His hands were clammy and cold. There was a faint, unpleasant odor, too. Helga assigned me to lead the research team while she was preoccupied with her visitor. I think it's because he's dead. Discoveries of note on ancient construction sketch lodged in between two wooden panels seem to have been used during the buildings of the castle. Castle was commissioned by King Otto to be grandiose, impressive, terrifying to his enemies. Must have been quite the sight back then, a marvelous technical achievement by any standards. What piqued my interest was when I looked at the sketches and saw several spaces I could find no entrance to. Maybe some kind of hidden opening device will report this to Helga immediately when she's not otherwise engaged. Could be lost treasure. No doubt. Oh! Oh! What was that? Oh, this guy was throwing grenades, threw Matt's own teammate back to. Hey, where am I supposed to go here? Seriously, this is ridiculous. What? What happened? I don't even know what happened there.
Remember, nothing good left in the world. Shoot those Nazis, Blazkowicz.
Working on it.
Seriously. Whoa, that was cool. Kind of gave me a little speed boost there that I much needed speed boost. Hey, seriously? Oh my gosh! I didn't know that was a grenade. Oh my gosh, how stupid. I'm just trying to get out of this level. Like,
Remember, nothing good left in the world. Shoot those Nazis, Blazkowicz.
Working on it.
oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't know why he got killed by his own grenade, but it was neat. Oh, baby. Ah!
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
Oh. Nice.
And we still have a chance. Kessler knows something.
Well, it's worth bloody note if we don't get out of this place. Look, I found a way out. Come here, I'll help you up.
Careful. Careful. We're meeting Kessler in the village tavern.
Roger that.
Here we are. Get up here. Quick as you can.
No. I'm grabbing stuff. A stuff grabber. I don't take orders from you. Until I've grabbed all my stuff. Wait, what's this? Well, hello. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, gross. Carl.
Carl.
What?
Nothing.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. That's what I'm going to say. Somebody's got a weird bookmark. Oh, well, hello. Oh, wow, look at these crystal skulls. My goodness. I mean, they're not crystal.
No turning back now, BJ. Keep moving.
No. Read so much about Wolfsburg now, I worry my eyes will begin to bleed. This damnable, fascinating city. Something important here, I can feel it. Certainly seemed important to my ancestor, King Otto. Concluded so far, King Otto found parchments and fragments of the Istanbul encounter. Parchments imparted to him powerful knowledge. Oh yeah, secret knowledge, that's right. Gnostics. The notes of Sigbold the Scholar. Constructed something in Wolfsburg used in warfare against the Magyars. War machines helped his claim to power in the forming of the Holy Roman Empire. What? However, whatever he constructed seems it was lost in the fire that razed the town to the ground. Most people would probably stop there, but I have this hunger in me to know more. I blame you, Father, for this. Keep banging my head into this until it either kills me or I break through to the other side. Tonight's wine, a refreshing Ringo. Very good with cheese and sausage. Weird lady. Some of these objects are like from the other game, which we don't see until the future. Hey guys, let's try to grab stuff. Helga's letter. Actually, I don't know if I want to read anymore. My goodness. Something about expanding the empire. I caught that much. But yeah, the Germans really did. They were looking into the occult and they were already heavily involved in the occult, but yeah, they were pursuing artifacts and all kinds of stuff to get them power. Super satanic.
Shit.
Well, hello. Oh! Oh no. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to choose whose eye gets cut out. Bethesda Softworks. Presents. A game by MachineGames. Hot dog. Ah, the old blood. Stylized, I like it. Very 40s-ish. Part 1, Rudy Yager and the Den of Wolves. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this more than the last one. I don't know what it is. Could be the lack of pop-up.
God damn it, Blazkowicz. You done messed up now.
There better be a mirror somewhere. Alright guys, you know what? I am going to move on to the word of the day. It is the best part of our segment here. Word of the day is why G5 Higher Purpose Gaming has a higher purpose, guys. The word of the day, put plainly, is the Word of God. And here, we don't just want to play games, guys, because as fun as games are, that is not the be-all, end-all to life. And I had to find out the hard way. Whoops. I had to, just in case you're wondering, this is my lighting screen, right? I had to find out the hard way that, chasing pleasure, just trying to have fun, all that stuff really is not going to fulfill you. And also, it was just a sinful life. And so now I play video games in my free time while streaming to help people know who God is. So what we've been doing is going through His Word and helping people get to know who He is so that they can have a relationship with Him and know Him, be saved. And you're like, wait, saved? Saved from what? Saved from the just punishment we deserve. And hold on a second. Went through a big, long series all about knowing God, the characteristics of God, etc., etc. And since we finished that, now we're just moving on to going through the New Testament to know who God is. So last night we were talking about Jesus calling His followers to be salt and light. They're actually the Jews, the people, the chosen people of God. Long backstory to that. Maybe we'll get to it eventually. But tonight we're going to talk about Christ came to fulfill the law. Now this is a bit of a confusing one, but I'm going to pray, ask for God to help all of us have understanding. So Heavenly Father, thank you for your goodness, God. I thank you for the ability to share your word with other people. Thank you, Lord, that you've made us for a relationship with you, and you want that relationship. So, Lord, help us know what you're saying here to us in your word so that we can worship you in truth and through that have a close relationship with you. In Jesus' name, amen. So, Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, written by Matthew Levi, a follower of Christ, chapter 5, verse 17. This is Jesus talking. Do not think that I've come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I say to you, until heaven and earth pass away, not an iota, not a dot will pass from the law until all is accomplished. Therefore, whoever relaxes one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does them and teaches them will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. So, this is honestly, it's still a confusing passage. Let's see if we can make sense of it. For one, it starts off, talks about the law or the prophets. Well, this law here is a reference to the Old Testament law where God gave the Levites, who were the priests from the tribe of Levi, the law. Well, it was given to Moses and then passed down for the Levites to be priests and help everyone else follow the law. And the law was strict, but it was for everyone's good, to keep people pure, keep them holy, keep them from sin, from giving themselves over to sin, and to keep Israel a strong, incredible nation blessed by God. Now, when it refers to the prophets were the people being given words from God to speak to the people. Okay? So Isaiah, for example, is a prophet. And so the law was given, and God used prophets to communicate all this to his people. But the prophets, but the people, they disobeyed God, and they started chasing after false gods, basically following demons, fallen angels, spirits, talking to them, and communicating them to do all kinds of debauchery and things that God had already said in the law don't do. So God had prophets all along the way to help communicate to the people and say, God says this, God says that, and basically by the Holy Spirit speak through these people to Israel to warn them to continue following in God's way. So Jesus says, I have not come to abolish these things that have come from the law or the prophets, but to fulfill them. So it's amazing. Jesus Christ, as God, holy, perfect, okay? Being born in flesh, but free from the fleshly sin nature that the rest of us all inherited from Adam and Eve, who ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and by that inherited the sin nature and the understanding of all kinds of things that God did not want for man. And so they had that inclination to sin. I got passed on again and again and again. You look around, everyone you know, even your sweet old grandmother, she's a sinner at heart. Believe me, there was a time years ago when she was just as bad. Well, maybe not just as bad, but I mean, still not perfect. Well, Jesus Christ had the capacity to be perfect, and he was perfect. And so as a Jew, he had to live by the law. Well, guess what? He fulfilled the law perfectly. He kept all the feasts, all the festivals, never broke any commandments, etc., etc. For truly I say to you, until heaven and earth passes away, not an iota, not a dot. Okay, so iota is a Greek character in the Greek language. Same with a dot. So he's referring to the Old Testament was translated into the Greek, what's it called? Septuagint. So Jews, yeah, sure, some of them probably could have read in Hebrew, but lots of them, because of the Roman Empire, would have been reading in Greek. And he's saying this to them. And then, of course, some translations say not one tittle, and a tittle, I think, is a Hebrew character. Doesn't matter. Same idea here. None of that's going to pass away until heaven and earth pass away. Christ is going to come back at the end of time, cleanse the earth, cleanse all of creation, and remake everything. So that's probably what he's talking about here. Now, as for the law and the prophets not passing away until then, I think what it's talking about is that the law and everything the prophets said is still necessary for a person to be accepted into heaven by their merits. And that standard will always be there and always stand. And unless a person is able to keep it all perfectly, in their mind, in their heart, in their deed, in their thought, in their words, they will not be able to just walk into heaven. Well, who was able to do that? Jesus Christ, holy God, perfect. He did it. The standard is still there. The thing is, none of us can keep the law perfectly. I don't know about you, but I sinned even today. And I've sinned a bunch today, and sinned in thought, sinned in, not that I'm just like living this crazy life filled with sin and depravity and debauchery or anything. It's just the reality is, even as a follower of Christ, wanting to be holy and being sanctified and changed and transformed and being more and more like Christ all the time, I'm still a person. I still have the sinful inclination of my fleshly nature. And so I get pulled and I get tempted and I give in or whatever. The standard is still there. And it shows that I am definitely not perfect. I'm definitely a sinner before God. Therefore, whoever relaxes one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. This is where it gets tricky. Some people actually believe that what this is saying is we must keep all of the feasts and every single last commandment, commandments like making sure that our garments are not blended with different materials. I forget what it was, like silk and cotton or something like that. And if we teach other people to not hold these commandments, don't worry about your clothes anymore. That was Old Testament stuff. That those people are defying what God said, and they will be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Well, at least they're in the kingdom of heaven, and they're not in hell. But I don't really think that's what's being expressed here. Certainly, the 10 Commandments must be kept, and don't steal from people. Don't give false witness about people, honor your parents, don't commit adultery, don't covet, don't make a false idol of God, make sure that you love the Lord your God, keeping the Sabbath, that's a tricky one. Does that mean we really have to keep the Sabbath from sundown on a Friday until sundown on a Saturday? Well, people would argue that the Bible teaches now that we have rest in Christ. So yeah, it's tricky. This is one I will definitely study more in my life, because God's called me to teach, and I don't want to, I don't want to be least in the kingdom of heaven. I want to be great in the kingdom of heaven, not for pride's sake, but just because. Why not bring God the most glory and then be rewarded by that with a position that he exalts you to? You know what I mean? Now, for I tell you, unless your righteousness succeeds out of the scribes and Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. So again, the scribes and Pharisees thought, hey, yeah, look how perfect we are. These guys were not going to enter the kingdom of heaven of their own. But if a person was more perfect than they were, meaning totally perfect with the law, then they could enter into heaven, theoretically, on their own merits. But yeah, scribes and the Pharisees had the law memorized, and they kept so much of it. Their hearts were impure, which was just awful, but their deeds showed that they, were righteous. And no one's going to be that good. So nobody's going to make it on their own. The only way to enter the kingdom of heaven, guys, is through Jesus Christ, who kept all the law. And if we trust him, that he's died for our sins, and we confess our sins to God, then Christ can gift us with his righteousness, the perfect life that he lives, gives it to us as he exchanges our sin. And so, yeah, in that we can be set free. Christ rose from the grave 3 days later, proved that he conquered death, proved that there was a resurrection unto life, and there's also resurrection unto death for all those who don't believe. So, it's pretty amazing. Was there one thing I was thinking of here? Right. So, about teaching people to relax these commandments and stuff, certainly the most important thing to understand, guys, is the idea that people can say, don't worry, you're saved by Jesus Christ, by grace, through faith, or by faith through grace. So you know what? Go ahead, sin. Have a good time. Don't worry. God loves you. He's going to forgive you. Definitely, Jesus is talking against that. And that was something that was moving in the church within probably a few decades of it forming. And his apostles had to fight against that kind of apostasy, that kind of deceit. And the Apostle Paul would write, the more we sin, the more grace abounds. But does that mean we shall go on sinning? No. So praise God for his grace. It's amazing. Don't abuse it. You know, oh man, it's awful. There's times are we get tempted and we say, well, I know you're going to forgive me, God. I'm sorry. I'm just going to give in. But really, that's not what we should be doing. We should be turning to God, praying, praising him, giving thanks, asking for strength, and setting our minds on the things of above from heaven and not on the things below in our fleshly nature. That reminds me. So, even the idea, I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you'll never enter the kingdom of heaven. And the good news is the righteousness of Christ that's gifted to you definitely exceeds that of the scribes and the Pharisees. But, even if a person was to be perfect, which is impossible, they still are born in sin. They still have the sin nature inherited from Adam and Eve. And by that, they're still a sinner. Born in sin. Now, I guess theoretically, if a person was able to be perfect and righteous their whole life, it would be because they had no sin nature. But, people point to all kinds of people. Mother Teresa, guess what? She sinned in her life. People point to Mahatma Gandhi, of all people, who wasn't even a Christian. Guess what, guys? His ideas and beliefs were totally antichrist, satanic stuff out of massive deception. And he even had some of the most crook ideas. He advised the Jews in Germany during the time of Hitler to simply commit suicide en masse and escape their torment and just go to heaven. What a sick, demented piece of advice to give people that are taught in the Old Testament that suicide is murder of the self. Just sick, sick, sick. Plus, in the Old Testament, you're taught to persevere. Joseph had it bad when he was sold off into slavery in Egypt. He didn't kill himself. He persevered until God freed him. All the people of Israel enslaved in Egypt after they came and grew into a huge amount of people. They didn't just kill themselves en masse. They persevered and cried out to God. He answered them and freed them. Anyways, Mahatma Gandhi definitely, he was a sinner too. The amazing thing is, even a baby born in sin, or even a baby forming in the womb in sin, by God's grace, because God has paid the penalty for us already, if he chooses, he can save those children. And I think pretty much all the time he saves those children. But if they die, he saves them because, they're not really at that age where they can be really held accountable. They don't know better. They've also, it's a sin nature that's inherited. It's not that they're trying to do things that are bad. And as they grow, they get to a point where, those impulses are then acted upon. There's definitely a time in all of our lives where we come to an understanding what is right, what is wrong. And because we're sinners, even at the age of 2, we'll do things that we're not supposed to do. But God is gracious. It seems to indicate in his word that there is a point where people become accountable, genuinely accountable, where it's like, you did that, you sinned against me, and you're not accepting my forgiveness. You've got to take your punishment then. So it seems like there is that line, but until then, children, infants, whatever, to a certain age, at least, a week, because that's specifically what the Bible's talking about. We'll talk about it later on, but when David's 7-day-old son dies, David knows that his baby goes to heaven. God's able to cover those children in his grace for what Christ has done in his sacrifice and how he's paid for their sins. And so it's amazing, if you know people who have lost children, infants, had miscarriages, there's an amazing hope that they'll see them in heaven if they themselves cry out to the Lord for mercy and get saved and then follow him and go there. Tomorrow night, guys, we're going to talk about anger, and we're going to move on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Hope it's making you think. It's so important, guys. God is who he is. He's exactly who he says he is. We're not going to get to sneak into heaven. We're not going to just pull a fast one on him. We're not going to argue our way in. We're not going to plead our case before him and convince him. No. He's given us time here and now to figure out who he is and follow him. And he's made it very clear who he is. And it's amazing that he's so gracious that in spite of all our sin and wickedness, he says, you know what? I'm going to forgive you for that. I've made a way for you to be forgiven, and I love you, and I want you to just come and be with me. So, yeah, that's pretty stuff. I'm Hotel Charlie Hill. Hope you guys will join the G5 Higher Purpose Gaming community through Facebook, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, Steam. Follow me on Twitch. Let's try and get those followers, and then I'll start being able to sub. And follow me on Twitter. And, yeah, guys, God bless you. Go back, check out my old VODs, and check out the Word of the Day from all those times too. And I hope that the Lord will use this to help you. If you already know the Lord, profess to know the Lord, be sharing him when you're playing your video games. Direct people here, join the community, be a part of that. Let's get this thing, let's grow this thing so that it reaches more people. And let's get the truth out there. And if you don't know the Lord yet, and you're still on the fence, you don't know, or maybe you're just an ardent atheist who hates the idea of God, follow along, see what's going on here, and be humble, and say to God, all right, if you are who you say you are, come into my life, help me out, help me, show me, teach me, and God will do that. He loves you. He made you for a reason. He made you for a higher purpose. And I pray that you guys will get to experience what that is. All right? Everybody have a great night. God bless you.